Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, children, and everybody who is watching us in whatever country you are, depending on the time you'll watch it. We welcome you today on our YouTube channel. It's Mark again. I'm going to teach you things, habits that can spoil or damage or that can make your kidneys have a problem. We all need kidneys because kidneys do a lot of work to our body that help us keep our body moving strongly. The number one habit. Are you a patient of blood pressure? Do you have hypertension? Has your doctor diagnosed you with hypertension? Yes, your kidneys play a role in maintaining your blood pressure. They have an enzyme called renin that plays an important role in maintaining your blood pressure. If your blood pressure is high and is not maintained, you're not checking it daily, it can cause your blood vessels to constrict, and therefore the blood that goes to the kidneys will not be enough and you will cause damage to your kidneys. The point number 2 is medications. Yes, medications do damage our kidneys. You know, in my country, Uganda, people tend to irrationally use the drugs, or even the medical personnel irrationally give medications to the sick patients in Uganda. Medications like the ones that treat heartburn, they cause a problem to kidneys if someone takes them at any time he or she wishes to take the medication before he or she consults the doctor. So next time you have a problem with ulcers, heartburn, please consult your medical doctor before you take the medicine. Our point number 3, we're going to talk about still drugs, illegal drugs, cocaine, heroin, and other medicines. These are also number one problems, number one things that will cause problems or damage to your kidneys. I have so many people of mine that I know take probably cocaine and heroin every day, and I've tried to talk to them, to advise them that please, you're not only causing problems to your lungs, but you're also causing a problem to your kidneys. And these are the roles that your kidneys play in your body, and some of them have tended to move away from cocaine and heroin. So my brother, my sister, stay away from that if you want your kidneys to keep working. Our next point is dehydration. Do you know that our kidneys play a very important role in removing wastes from our body? And water plays a very important role in helping our kidneys move away wastes from our body. So if you tend to take less water, you're giving your kidneys an overload in removing the wastes from your body because you are dehydrated, and so doing you're causing damage, a problem to your kidneys. The next point, smoking. I have so many friends I've helped to leave smoking because I've told them that smoking will cause damage to your kidneys. You know, in smoke or in cigarettes, people who take shisha, there's an ingredient called nicotine. Nicotine causes vasoconstriction to your blood vessels. This means that blood will not move so well to and from the kidneys, and so doing, you are damaging your kidneys. So today, if you've been smoking, my brother, my sister, stop smoking because you're causing more harm than good to your kidneys, and in so doing, with time to come, you may have a kidney failure and you are bedridden in hospital for some time. At least I've been a witness to some patients that I've treated both in Uganda and away from Uganda. Our next point today, we're going to talk about consuming a lot of proteins. Yes, too much of anything is always bad. We know proteins are bodybuilding food. From primary, they've been teaching this to us, that proteins are bodybuilding foods. But if again you take too much of the proteins, they are going to cause acidosis, and this will affect your kidneys, and in so doing, they may go into kidney failure and you're damaging your kidneys. Hope you've gotten that. Then our next point is consuming a lot of salt. Yes, I know people who put a lot of salt in your food. You feel like when you put the needed one, it will not be enough. Some of you, like people from my country, Uganda, you like what we call kachumbali. Kachumbali are tomatoes that are cut into small pieces with onions, and people tend to put raw salt and eat it aside with some sauce. Please, raw salt is damaging your kidneys. Make sure all the salt you're eating is cooked with the food thoroughly so that it does not damage your kidneys. And it should be enough, not too much. Too much of anything is always bad. Our next point is alcohol. Yes, if you drink a lot of alcohol, you are damaging your kidneys, even if it is enough. Alcohol has ingredients that tend to affect the work of our kidneys. Instead, it gives your kidneys an overload. But when you drink water, you're helping your kidneys to do the work it's supposed to do. Because when you give your nephron is a functional part of your kidney, when you give it enough water, you help it to do the work it's supposed to do. But if you give it too much alcohol than water, you're instead giving it an overload. Okay, our next point is eating a lot or too much or too many processed foods. Processed foods, they tend to put chemicals in them that keep it alive for you to buy it next month, the other month to eat. And some of those is potassium and sodium. And remember, sodium is found in salt. And it's also found in this processed food, sodium and potassium. And these happen to cause problems to our kidneys because too much sodium can cause hypertension, which hypertension is going to constrict your blood vessels and blood vessels of the kidney. Therefore, blood will not be reaching the kidneys very well. In so doing, we are going to have a kidney failure or a kidney problem. Our second last point today is using too much of painkillers. And in a point to talk about mainly is the NSAIDs, ibuprofen. Women who are in menstrual periods, you tend to use a lot of painkillers while you are in your periods, and most especially ibuprofen, mefenamic acid. These painkillers tend to affect our kidneys. Therefore, let's learn to at least minimize or do other activities that can help us to take away pain. Sometimes when people have headache, you just need to rest. But people even headache, you'll take Panadol. You have like a simple hand pain or joint pain, you take Panadol. Yet sometimes you just need an exercise. Twist around your joints and then the pain will go away. My last point today to talk about that is important is not sleeping enough. You know, in Africa, we have a problem that people tend to work too much in order to get enough. You work in like 3 places in order to make money that can help sustain your family. So many people have told us, learn to use your body, work enough. Yes, our body needs to rest enough because even the sleeping cycle, you scientists that are listening to me, the kidneys play an important role. Therefore, if you do not sleep enough, you're affecting your kidneys and you'll end up getting a problem or a damage to your kidneys. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I remain Royal Mark for you and Royal Mark for you today, tomorrow, and forever. We are going to learn every day. We are going to be putting up videos that will help you improve your health, will help you to improve your life. Continue to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, or you can follow me on my other platforms. Otherwise, I love you so much. May God bless you. Remember, don't stop working. God bless you.